Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise and I give you the non-biased information you can use to hopefully capitalize on the biggest opportunity in history for the average person to change their financial future. And that is this current bull run. And guys, I got a lot of alpha I want to share with you during this video. I actually uncovered a project that has already moved into the top 100 that I think, at least according to the charts, might be the number 1 token to start stacking right now. Now, we're going to talk about that at the end, and I will be doing a deep dive. So if you haven't subscribed, you might want to consider that. Now, I got some really bullish news out of the U.S. Treasury. We're going to go over that, and then we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum chart. And I want to tell you what I think's about to happen between, say, now and the next 90 days. So if you don't, really know what to do with your portfolio, you might want to hear me out. And if you're looking to park some money, even though it's at risk right now, a little more than normal, watch this video. All right, hit that like button. Let's get into it. Now, obviously, as you see on the chart, that wasn't much of a bounce. Yesterday was all green, and now it's about, what, 80, 90% red, 95% red. But I really believe that this news out of the Treasury is going to kickstart the second leg of the bull run up. So let's check it out. All right, guys, this is straight from the U.S. Treasury. They announced that they're going to start buying back bonds. For the people that don't understand what that means, it's like we're just going to print money. They're going to print money to buy our own bonds back, right? People, a lot of people don't understand just how many ways the U.S. government can print money. And they lie to us about it. They want to cover it up. But if you've been behind the scenes and you understand how money flows around the world, you understand what this means. And I'll give you an example. The Biden administration announced the Inflation Reduction Act, and they printed like $1.3 trillion. Well, guys, if you print money, this is a fact, non-negotiable, and any economist that's probably not affiliated with a university and get paid to lie to you will tell you, if you print money, it's going to cause inflation, period. So they printed over $1 trillion. You know everything's going to cost more because you just diluted the money you had in your bank account, period. But anyway, right now they're going to, and they already started this. It started on the 8th, and this is the current one. I believe they started before, but this month they are going to buy, like right out of the gate, buy back 4 billion, 2 billion, 500 million, 2 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion. Now that's max. They don't have to spend all of it, but think about it. Have you ever known the U.S. government not to spend all the money that they have access to? So in this quarter, between we got August, September, October. Is that right? August, September. Yeah, October. In the next quarter, they're going to print $50 billion. Now, it's not going to affect us today. The news might, but I believe that the money's going to flow into the stock market and the bond market, and then probably start to flow into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And that's another thing I want to talk about in this video. Now, bear with me because I really believe this last project is worth listening to. Okay, guys, if you look at Bitcoin right now and look at this blue line, it's right at support. I could have made that a little bit better, but when you look out, I mean, it's right on the weekly. It's textbook. Could they run some more stops and get it a little lower? Absolutely. I really believe we're going to go in a range from here to the top here. I should have drew a line there. So we can bounce between, say, 50 and 70 for the next little bit. A lot of people, a lot of smart people, are saying that we might make the next leg up to like 85, 86,000 between now and the next 90 days. And they think it may kick off in September. I don't know. I'd be surprised if we make that kind of run. If we do, I don't think it's going to be kicking off altcoin season, and I will be taking profits aggressively in the next 90 days if that happens. Because I don't think we're going to go just straight up from here into altcoin season. I don't think that's even on the table hardly. Anyway, now check this out. Here's what I think is going to happen. Look, Wall Street loves Bitcoin. JP Morgan and BlackRock, they're making a killing, guys. That's what it's all about. They're here for the money. And Bitcoin's doing well. They're going to keep promoting it. They're going to keep buying Bitcoin with their own money. You're going to see banks step in and buy more and more, the governments, the pension funds, and everyone. That's just going to get better and better. The next leg over would be to buy Ethereum. Well, think about it, guys. I don't think Ethereum is going to have the upside and the big inflows like Bitcoin had. But if you think about just common sense, if your money is managed by like JP Morgan or BlackRock or Fidelity or whoever, you have millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars with them, and they called you and they said, hey, we got a new ETF. Why don't you put 1, 2, 5% of your net worth in? Well, guys, they don't care. They don't want to learn about it. If someone's holding $100 million or $50 million or even $5 million of your money, you obviously trust them. So you're going to do it. Well, they're all up. Every one of them are up. And they've experienced the upside, and now maybe they're starting to educate themselves, and they, went to the Bitcoin conference or are starting to study and listen to people like Michael Saylor. So that's not going to change. But if you feel comfortable doing that, the next phone call is, hey, Mr. Johnson, this is Ray Meadows with, JP Morgan. You're doing well with your Bitcoin. You should have bought more. But now we have this thing called Ethereum. Why don't you put another 1%, 2%, throw a little bit into it, whatever. They're going to do it. So I think it's going to do extremely well. And because of that, even though I think Bitcoin's going to stay strong, I think Ethereum will start to outperform. Now, that may be 6 months from now. I don't know. But I think in this bull run, Ethereum is going to have its 90 days, which, 3 to 6 months of leading the bull run. That's what I think. Now, if you look at Ethereum versus Bitcoin, yes, way down. Everything's down toward Bitcoin for the most part. But guys, this is consolidation, if you ask me. That's Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So when you look at the Ethereum chart, it came right down to the textbook level. Now this is the daily. That looks like it broke structure, but look at this. It hasn't. I mean, that right there, that's just in my opinion, that's just the market makers trying to scare people out. So guys, we are right in line for Ethereum to bounce. Now, with the Fed printing money and we start to move up again to the next leg, and we could go lower, guys. Would not shock me at all, especially some of these lower end altcoins. But I believe anyone dollar cost averaging in on Ethereum at like 2,200, guys, it's a no-brainer. I'm still watching. I haven't entered the chart. I do own Ethereum. I do own Bitcoin, but I haven't added to my bags. I'm looking to do a swing trade. I've been watching it every day, and I'm getting closer. So I'm probably going to put my first order in of dollar cost averaging into Ethereum, today, tomorrow, the next day, but we're getting close. When I really believe that we're about to get the bounce, I'm going to start to stack. Now, if I miss it, I miss it, but I'll at least get one portion in. I can always add in, but the odds are, even if it runs to 2,700 tomorrow, it'll come back, right? That's just the way it works. It's not just going to run, and I don't think this is going to be a V-shaped recovery. So anyway, guys, check this out. For whatever it's worth, and again, I'm going to make a video. Now look at the daily. You got SUI, SWIFT, which is one of my biggest bags, especially for the memes, and FTN. Didn't know what that is. But check this out, guys. For the week, this is why how I found this token. For the week, not one project in the top 100, not one, is in the green. So I was like, what is this? So I clicked on that. Anyway, I went, started taking a look at it. Check this out, guys. This by far is the best chart in crypto. It was launched in March of last year. Is that right? Yeah. March of last year. Look at it. It doesn't get any better than that. And that's one thing, guys, that drives me insane about crypto. All these influencers that's supposed to, know all this information. How is it that they don't bring this up? But if this thing takes off, right, everyone will be talking about it. And if they weren't so concerned about growing their channel, they would bring you projects like this. Because, guys, when I do the fast token video, probably won't get much love at all. Just like when I was pushing Chainlink and Singularity Net and Solana under 20 bucks. No one cares why it doesn't grow your channel. This project, man, this project could be a superstar. I'm glad I found it. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, do so, because I'm going to be bringing a lot of alpha. I've got one of the best videos I think I'm ever going to create. Haven't created it yet. It's going to launch this week, and it's worth subscribing for. Also, I'm going to be bringing you great projects like Fast Token, where I'm going to go do a deep dive and hopefully give you the alpha you need. That being said, guys, if you're not doing well in crypto and you are struggling, especially taking profits, I do one-on-one coaching. It's only $250 for 3 phone or Zoom calls. And we'll go through the process of dollar cost averaging in, dollar cost averaging out, how to compare projects, what to look for, answer your questions, review your portfolio. And no matter what, guys, we want to accomplish 2 things. We want to get you a game plan so that the FUD and the FOMO won't phase you. And we want to get you a plan to take profits. Because, out of all the people I coach around the world, the reason they came to me is they've been in 1, 2, even 3 bull runs. And they had success. And they didn't capitalize on it, guys. They didn't take profits. Now, that blew me away when I first started coaching. But, guys, I don't want that to happen to you. Fear and greed can be deadly, especially with all the people in crypto that only want to grow their channel. And when it gets time to take profits, they're going to tell you you're out of your mind, because whatever project it is going to do another 20x, 50x, 100x. You can't get Lambo if you sell early. Well, you can go broke not taking a profit. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments section. But either way, come back and be part of this community. Subscribe. Take care.